Hi everybody, it's Jannah with another random yet riveting rambling. And today is day 4. No, I'm sorry, day 5 for our 21-day meditation experience. We are doing the meditation experience with Deepak Chopra and Balvin entitled Renew Yourself, Body, Mind, and Spirit. And this is the first week, and this week we're focusing on reconnecting with the body. And today's meditation is entitled Tuning In for Self-Care. And today's centering thought is I attune my attention to my body. I attune my attention to my body. And this centering thought is a thought to return to whenever during your meditation you are distracted. So if there's a thought wandering through your mind that you find yourself chasing, or if you forget that you're meditating and then you remember, the thought that should pop back into your head that you should return to is I attune my attention to my body. There's also a Sankrit Mantra that you can return to if you get distracted. And the mantra is hum, hum. And it means my body and mind are aligned in awareness. And I've said before that I prefer, while I do enjoy the vibration that the Sankrit mantras create when I'm repeating them to myself in my mind, I don't know what the word means. So the translation resonates with me more. So when I say hum in my head, I will also think about a little bit of the translation every time I say it. So if I'm saying hum, I'm also thinking my mind and body are aligned in awareness. So often I will find myself just repeating the mantra and returning to the centering thought, because the centering thought is in English and that's the language that I understand. Excuse me. Again, these thoughts, the centering thought and mantra, are not repeated aloud. They're just repeated in your mind naturally. You're focusing on just breathing and repeating the thoughts that the centering thought and the thoughts that came up during the introduction. After listening to the introduction, it really does set the tone for the topic, what you're thinking about during your meditation and how it applies to your life and things like that. So it gives a little bit more structure to those thoughts that are in the background that are passing over your mind. And if those thoughts become distracting, you'll have that centering thought to return to. So the message for the day starts with a quote that says, "Be a part of our changing world. It starts from within." And that's my homeboy Deepak Chopra that said that. It says that in every moment, our bodies are communicating to us what they need to stay in balance. But too often we disregard or ignore this flow of information. Today's meditation teaches us how to tune into these signals, both positive and negative. When we get signals that our bodies are fatigued, tense, in pain, or lethargic, it's important to listen and act to bring ourselves back into balance. And when we get positive signals that our bodies are rested, content, alert, and relaxed, it is also important that we recognize this state of balance and reinforce it as our natural state of being. How we respond to the body's signals is the essence of self-care. And the big things that I got from this meditation is to highlight what I feel like in my body when I am at my best. If I don't take notice of that, then whenever I'm feeling out of whack, those are the only thoughts and feelings that I will focus on. And I will completely forget what balance and harmony feels like, because I'm so focused on letting those thoughts run my mind. So I really like that this meditation helped me to focus on the positive signals that my body gives, as well as the negative signals, and to make me attune myself to those signals more. I did journal this time, so because I don't think that I've journaled. So I think I journaled once already, and with the app, it comes with the journaling questions. So journaling really did help. I think that I journaled after or before, I can't recall. So it says, what is the number one thing that makes your body feel energized, refreshed, and renewed? So the first thing it tells you to start thinking about is, what are those positive signals that your body's giving you that tells you you're good? So when you wake up in your day, you're going through your day, you know that you're having a good day. How do you know? What are you feeling? What's your body telling you? So for me, it says when you acknowledge these positive signals from your body, you automatically reinforce this behavior in your life. So for me, mine was that I feel rested, joyful, energetic, talkative, calm. I feel like I have a fluid body, a light mind. I'm creative, excited, and I have excited anticipation. So these are the things that I feel when I know that I'm having a good day, because when I'm not, the number one signal of discomfort that I tend to ignore in my body are like it says, without judgment, ask yourself this question: what are those signals of discomfort that you tend to ignore in your body, or those things that tell you when your body is out of whack? How are you behaving? What are you noticing? What are you feeling? What don't you want to do anymore? What do you usually do? So this journaling was very helpful, and in it I thought about how, so I put in irritability, lower back pain, because it also says to focus on like things. For example, if you perhaps sit too long at your desk and you're ignoring that your back is hurting, and you're just going to keep sending these few last emails, or you're going to do this last little bit of what this that you had to do, you're ignoring the signal that your body's giving you. So lower back pain is definitely one of my signals I get when I'm not drinking enough water, and that's telling me that, look, my body's not right. You need to check back in. How are you taking care of yourself today? Because this meditation is about self-care. So I have 3 minutes. Okay, so I also noticed I have constricted breathing, chest tightness, because when I'm stressed out or if I'm focused too much on my thoughts, I'm constricting my breathing. I'm controlling my breath. And until I relax, my chest starts to get tight. I notice that I have jitteriness, that I feel intimidated, meaning that I am either a bit self-conscious or intimidated about the few things that are happening in the future, concerned with the future. I have a wandering mind where I can't seem to control my thoughts. I have a lot of indecision, and I feel loneliness. I also feel horniness. So these are things like, if I notice that I'm feeling very lonely and I'm not alone, or I'm noticing that I'm feeling very jittery or overly sexual in my body, it's telling me that, one, I'm depressed and my perception needs to change. I need to get out of the house. 2, I need to redirect this energy. I'm feeling this store up of energy because something's going on and I'm not giving myself what I need at that moment. So the way that we interpret sexual energy is also important in self-care, because that's telling you something too. Yes, we do get horny, you want sex because it's natural, but if it's overly sexual and you feel jittery, you feel like you need to release some type of pent-up energy that's storing low in your pelvis or in your gut, something's going on. You need to think about, what are you doing to take care of yourself? What have you lacked that day? Do you just need to masturbate, or is it that you need to talk? You need to have a conversation. Will that help? Do you need to do something physical with your partner that's not sexual to release this tension? Do you need to dance instead? So these are things that, like, it's important. This meditation week has really been making me think more about the way my body, what my body's telling me, and the way that I feel, with the way that I feel inside of it. And this meditation today was really about tuning in to self-care, tuning into what those signals are telling you that your body needs. Because when you give yourself what you need, when you give your body what you need, those negative signals aren't there. So how, once you feel those negative signals, can you get yourself back to a place of calm, a place of feeling centered? And that's through tapping into the thoughts that you created during your meditation and having more meditative experiences creates a calm environment in your body that you become familiar with. So peace becomes your norm, and calm within your body becomes your norm, and you become more attuned to the way your body feels when it's in its natural state, so that when your body's giving you those signals that something's wrong, you know how to more easily return to that state. But this was a very, very during the meditation, it was difficult. I kept forgetting what I was meditating about, and I was following thoughts that I shouldn't have been following, judging thoughts, but it still worked because the introduction, the topic still resonated with me. Without judging the way you're taking care of yourself, notice the signals your body's giving you when you're not. Notice the signals your body's giving you when you are taking care of yourself. That was the big lessons that I got from today's meditation. And I journaled, and it helped. I'm glad that I wrote it down instead of just talking. I hope that I continue to write it down, because my table is rocking. I hope I continue to write it down as well, because sometimes I don't feel like writing it down. I would rather just talk. But it is 11 minutes now. I'm supposed to stop at 10 minutes. So that's it. I hope that you enjoy your meditation today. Share what thoughts came up for you during your meditation, and like and subscribe and all of those things. All right. Bye.